r/datingoverforty. Own Evil Vedla D says. He wants a commitment, that we have a future. I want to take it slow and get to know each other. I, 43F, believe it is best to get to know a person over a period of time before giving commitments for the future. He, 56 meters, wants me to say that we have a future together, or else he is not sure he wants to continue seeing me, as it might end up in him being hurt. We have been dating for about 4 months. Why can't we just enjoy each other's company and see where it goes and whether we can work long term as a couple? My friends and family visited for a week, and for that week we could not see each other because I feel it is too soon to introduce him to them. He sees that as a sign that I don't see us having a future together. I like him, he likes me, we are exclusively seeing each other, we get along well, we enjoy spending time together, and we have grown attached to each other. We are getting to know each other better. Why isn't that enough? Why does it have to come with a guarantee for the future? My social alt says. You want different things, or at least on different time frames. You're not wrong for wanting to take it slowly, but he's not wrong for wanting more after 4 months. You may be wrong for each other. Gfwithbo says. Consider this, at his age he may legitimately feel like he doesn't want to waste another few months or year on someone who isn't sure about seeing/wanting a future with him. It does not get easier for men or women to find someone they really are excited about and want to be with as they get older. 60 is around the corner for him, you're just turning the corner of 40. It's not a big deal age difference to work as a couple, but he has less time to spend on seeing how things go than you do. And he is clearly more invested. I have several single friends who lament how much harder dating has been at 60 than it was even at 50. Herding Nid says. I dated a guy last year who told me that it would be a year before I met his friends or family. I noped out of that pretty fast. I'm not in a huge rush, but also don't want to waste my time. I feel like at this age we know what we do or don't want. If you can't identify this for yourself, I'd probably encourage some self-reflection to try to tease that out. If I don't know if I want to introduce this person to my friends and family after 4 months, my guess is that I have some sort of reservation about the person I'm with. In the words of Mark Manson, if it's not frick, yes, it's a no. Necessary_smile 1140 says. Why isn't that enough? Why does it have to come with a guarantee for the future? He's not asking for a guarantee, Imo. He's asking for you to show signs that you're as invested as he is. My friends and family visited for a week, and for that week we could not see each other because I feel it is too soon to introduce him to them. Why is it too soon? You were not able to see him at all during that time. All I know is that the men who have been excited about me have never dragged their feet at 4 months. They've always been happy to introduce me much sooner. r/datingoverforty. Cleaners78 says. Too good to be true? 45/m/9 This will likely get deleted because I have no idea what's deserving of an individual thread versus posting in the daily thread. But in the event it doesn't. Currently in my 3rd week of dating someone I matched with through Facebook. We spent a week chatting before meeting, and it went really well. As did our first 2 dates. The 3rd is tonight. This woman is smart, funny, chatty, thoughtful, flirty, really. The whole package. She's been checking off my boxes. It's still early, and we continue to learn more about each other every day. After 2 failed marriages, one which only lasted a year and never should have happened, a 7-year marriage/13-year relationship, a couple of short-term relationships, and a whole bunch of disappointing dating experiences over the last year and a half, a part of me wonders if things are too good to be true. Obviously I'm enjoying the time we spend together and the chats when we are apart, but has anyone else felt like they're waiting for the shoe to drop? Select_salt_3200 says. Be present. Go with no expectation except joy. Have fun and be yourself. As Igrayas says, unfortunately all you can really do is roll with the punches. It's impossible to take risks and avoid pain. Learning to cope with the potential of pain is healthier than avoiding all risk. Good luck. Ethelfleet_ says, stop overthinking it and have fun on your date. Triple the Hamster says, you're good, but the subs rule 3 about substance. Give them a perusal so you feel more comfortable with how to navigate here. Good luck. Latinafi75 says, don't self-sabotage. Enjoy the good and be in the moment. Congrats. Pastuzo1 says, enjoy your dates. She is good for you, for someone else she wouldn't. r/datingoverforty. Morakin4329 says, new to dating after 20 years. 44 meters just recently separated after 20 years. Don't even know where to start to begin the date. Don't know how to use the apps. Don't know how to do anything. Is there any advice anyone can give me? Sweetitterling77 says, spend a bit of time just reading some previous posts. This question must be asked daily. There's no rush to get back out there. Be okay with being alone first and give it time to grieve the end of your marriage. No one wants to be your unpaid therapist. Senior network engineer says, please finish your divorce first, then take some time to be single and reconcile what went wrong in your marriage. Probably a good idea to seek out some therapy, then get back into dating. Don't get immediately back into dating just because you want a relationship. That's not good for you, and it's not fair to the women you'll be dating, because after 20 years of marriage, you need a break and to take time to work on yourself first. Morakin4329 says, thanks for the advice. How do you cope with being alone? CaliJude75 says, 47 meters, just got out of a 16-year marriage. You'll probably have a lot of people say give it a year before dating. I started going on dates about 3 months after my separation. I was upfront with them about my situation and status. If you're still technically married, even though the divorce is in process, that will be a deal breaker or at least an issue for some. I say no shame in getting out there, meeting people and having fun. Just don't be duplicitous or misleading. I've actually stayed friends with some of my dates. Maybe join meetup and find some general social events in your area. Unfortunately, the numbers are stacked against guys on dating apps. You'll need to give a lot of likes until you get a reply. Don't get too attracted or infatuated until you meet someone in person. You'll almost certainly experience some catfishing attempts. Beware of photo only or generic profiles, little detail. r/datingoverforty. Agreeable_idea 5515 says, how did you know it was time to end a casual relationship? I've been seeing someone casually for 4 months. It's all been very clear up front that this will not be a long-term thing. He, 34 meters, has been divorced 8 years and is clearly never wants anything long-term again. He also acknowledges he probably needs therapy. I, 39F, have been separated almost 2 years and the divorce will be final just before the 2-year mark. I gave myself a year to grieve, reground, rebuild and then started intentionally looking for something casual, consistent, kind, and fun. Has been perfect. I have still dated, but seem to exclusively attract the men who want casual connection. No judgment. I was there too. I'm finding myself wanting more from this person, even though my rational mind knows we aren't a good long-term fit. It's just starting to feel empty. I want that feeling that someone is falling for me again, and I want to feel that excitement about someone. So, online friends, when did you know it was time to end a pretty awesome casual situation? How did you do it? We don't have any friends in common. This would be a very clean break. And, how did you know when you were ready for the harder work of finding your forever person, of being open to being heartbroken again? Casual is safe but ultimately unfulfilling. My social alt says, I'm finding myself wanting more from this person, this would be it for me. Rough Guarantee 6391 says, he told you he never wants anything long term ever again. To me that means the relationship is disposable. I would have ended it right then. You want more, and he never did. Time to move on. Top Knot 78 says, I've done this twice. Once when I wanted more, and he did not. And another when it just wasn't fun anymore. Just be prepared to feel regret at first, when you start to focus on finding a relationship and it's going slowly. At least that's where I'm right now. Canfio NL Preciso says, you know what you want. You know he can't/won't give it to you. It sounds like it is time. Be as honest as you feel up to, while also being firm that it is over. A wishy-washy breakup is the absolute worst. Serious_percentage16 says, as you were typing the first sentence, it was time. Petateplinux says, if they have checked out, if you have checked out, if feelings are developing asymmetrically, if they violated some type of boundary like exclusivity, etc. Also, I've run into people who treat casual relationships or even hookups as a reason to treat a person with less respect or like an object. Unless that's part of the agreement, you should still be treated well and with respect within the boundaries of the casual arrangement parameters. If not, leave. House Off Bridget 11 says, it's time to end a casual relationship when you don't want to have sex anymore for whatever reason. If it feels empty and unfulfilling, then stop. But why not keep having sex with this guy while you simultaneously look for something more real? See him once every 2 weeks and date other guys in between. There's no reason to think that being celibate will lead to love faster. That's all for this video. Was it good? I know not, for I'm a robot. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. This video is the product of an automated process.